Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you very much. Alright, today I am going to make some pocket page toppers. So, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'll like create my, I'm going to do this while I'm talking. I will create my pages, my signatures, and then I realize that, they are not, like, I should have done something different or whatever. And so I like making page toppers to go in. Oh, you know what? I think I can use this in my junk journals. So that is what I am going to do. So this is just a black cardstock. I'm only using this because this is what I had handy. Actually, I am going to find some other pages that I can cut down real quick and make a few extra, right? So these are just scraps that I'm pulling out. I'm going to do this one for sure. So these are just scraps that I'm pulling out for us to use as page toppers. That's very interesting. I have no idea where that came from. It was just in this drawer of scraps. Okay. What other scraps do I have? So this is like for my botanical journal. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if it's big enough. We can look at this. Okay, and honestly, we all know that that is going to be more than enough. Because I am not going to get all of these done today. But it definitely gives me some stuff to work towards. So, I'm going to get out the big one for this. How is everybody? What has everybody been up to? Where is... There we go. This is like paper, not cardstock. So I'm going to put that back. Okay. Let's put you to the side. Oh, man. I'm still kind of, honestly, let me just see how big this is. So this is not quite 5.5. That's that weird line. It's that weird line that I want to mark somehow. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so that is the measurement for that. And then the measurement, can y'all even see? I marked it. I don't know if I was on camera. And the measurement for this is right at this line. Okay, that way I don't have to keep holding that. Alrighty, let's do this one. This ought to be pretty for a botanical. Just going to get a few pages here, and then we will get to busy making the pockets. So, like, this could be a pocket on something different. So I have these two that I am going to put like right here, and then the little pockets over there. Alright. I don't know, so that one is not long enough, or wide enough rather, so that's a no. These are going to be so pretty. Okay, I'm going to do this side because it's already been cut. And I'm sorry, I try sometimes to have like this mundane stuff done. But I have been very busy. So I had a business meeting with some business entrepreneurs today. And that kind of went over, and just so much stuff. Like there's just a whole lot of things going on. I'm going to cut off this top piece so it can be accurate. Okay. So yeah, I've been super busy, and I feel kind of rushed because I am doing this Friday, which is going to go out today. But I have a one-on-one with the patron, and I'm hoping and praying that I get through with this before the one-on-one. If not, so be it. It will be late. I am not going to stress too much over that because, well, stressing over it doesn't change it, right? So, no point in stressing. Just do what I can. But I do feel like the pressure, the rushing. Okay, so that is all I am going to do. Alright, so I'm going to put this down. And now we have our pages that I can add different pockets to. And I really like the brightness on the black. So I have that. And then this can be a pocket. And maybe we do, it's kind of like stacked pockets, right? Now we don't want to go too high up because then you can't put anything in it. So I can go about there. Maybe a little feathered down, and then we can just do two. So 2 pockets. And then obviously this could be a pocket. You could go in from the side. Like you can do all kinds of things. So I'm going to go ahead and use these little leftovers on this one. And they're almost perfect. I think I'm going to have to trim it off a bit. So this is, I'm going to say 5.5. And see, this isn't quite long enough. I should have got the 6-inch one. And I'm probably going to do that because, anyway, a pencil. I forgot that I put the little twirly thing up here. So I'm going to cut that one off right there. And this one like right there. Now that I have it marked, I can do it. Do I have my art glitter glue here? I think so. Or maybe it's on the other side because I was putting envelopes together on the other side earlier. So we were down for like 3 days because of the hurricane, and I can't even begin to tell you how far behind 3 days puts a small business. You would not think, you're like, oh, it's just 3 days. Like, how bad could it be? Bad. It is so bad. Oh my goodness, so bad. I don't want that one. I think I'm going to do some notches in these. So, and now that I've discovered that this little thing is like the halfway point, it has made my life so much easier. I think this is going to be a really big notch. Did you punch? No, why aren't you punching? Okay, oh my goodness. See, I'm going to have to cut it out because I don't trust that I'm going to be able to line it up perfectly again. I don't know why it didn't punch all the way. There we go. That is a big punch, but I'm okay with it. So about there, and I should have like punched them together, but there we go. That went all the way through. Not exactly lined up, but when they're on top of each other, it's not going to be really that noticeable. So be it. Okay, I think I am, there we go. Okay, so I want this one here, and then this one right here. And I'm just going for like big pockets, right? I could go for shorter ones and have a lot more, and I can do that with the future with one of the other ones. Let me see if a pencil is gonna show up. Yeah, enough. And then, you know what? I'm gonna, since I'm putting it on black, I'm gonna use the black soot to kind of go around it. That way the edges, not a whole lot, just to get rid of any of the white, because it's like you can see, here's a good, you can see the white. So when I do this, it'll be black, so it'll blend in with this better. So that is what I am doing, just to kind of get rid of the white edges. And I know no one's gonna see this, but I feel incomplete if I don't do it right. Like it's like completing the task. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this one while we're at it. Make it blend better. Man, I have such a headache right now. I took some medicine, but it is still there. Like it is not pleasant. All right, I know you're like, we don't care. That has zero to do with what you're doing, lady. All right. I'm just doing the edges and the bottom. Oops. And I'm going to line it up with my little pencil mark to the bestest of my ability. There we go. I hate when I use too much glue and it's everywhere. All right, and then we got this one. And these are just good to have for anything, right? Page toppers. I love them. I love doing page toppers with pockets. Oops, I need to move that up. See, I didn't measure that very well. So now we have this little bottom right here that we're gonna need to do something with. And I think what I am gonna do is, I'm trying to look right here in my vicinity to see if I have some purple lace. And I know that I do right here in this bag that I have not put away yet. There we go. I got this at like a secondhand craft store. It is so awesome, that store. I'm gonna actually do it up instead of down. Right. This has some paper, something glued to it, which making it too thick right there. But I like this ruffled lace because you can make flowers out of it, and like lace flowers, so pretty. All right, I said I was gonna do it up, right? Yes. Good gravy. Y'all are like, man, make up your mind. So I'm just gonna put it up like that to cover up this little spot. I don't think I like it though. I don't. I do not like it at all. So I have two choices. I can put this little paper down there, or I can do, I think I'm going to do the purple because it matches. What do we say? Yay? Nay? I don't think I like that either. Honestly, I think this one looks better. Just to kind of cover that up. Alright, that's what I'm doing. That is what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? My daughter just brought me this junk mail. And that's what that is for. So I don't get glue all over my desk. Because I have enough to clean up without having to clean that up. Right? Right. Okay, and we're just gonna trim that, and there we go. Just a little pizzazz. All right, so this is a pocket page topper, and if you don't know like what that can do, where is my idea book? Okay, this is my idea book. So this has got a bunch of signatures, and this would just go on top of a signature that's already in there. Now I know that you can add pockets to a signature, right? But sometimes, like with this, for my brain, I'd be like, oh, I can't find stuff to match. It would take forever. This way, I've already found matching pockets and background, and I could just stick it on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Got it. So when I say like page topper, that's what I am referring to. And this would be fun. I could honestly just make a bunch of these and then put them together to make a signature or a booklet or a whatever. Okay, so I have, this one is done. Now I did pull these because I've had these floating around forever, and I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I just get so tired of having the same stuff just floating around. It's probably just me, and that's okay. So I'm trying to think if I cut this, and I know this is going to be extra, but I will put like a page edge on there. But I'm just trying to think of where I would want to cut this off. So let me get a ruler, because honestly I can just stack these as pockets. So I think I'm okay like cutting it off right there. Let's see what that looks like. I think I'm trying to use up all the stuff that's been floating around forever, so I can be okay with using up other stuff. Or like getting other stuff. I don't know. It's a problem. It is a problem, people. Ooh. I'm not sure how that is gonna look. With her head. I may just not do that one. But then I have a body. Okay, that. And I'm just going to set those to the side for something else. Okay. This one would have been pretty. Maybe I'd just use those for something else, and not people, because I don't like decapitating things. But I do like the size of this. So this is the bottom. So I am going to use this one to just kind of measure. There we go. All right, we're gonna try this one. Back under there. Okay. Do this and then this, right? And this, kind of like that. I know it doesn't line up and I'm okay with it. That lines up a little better. So maybe I can line it up somewhat. Okay, so this one is gonna go here. And now there is white. And I don't like inking up when it's that white because it doesn't ever look right. Now that is going to be on a purple sheet, so I'm going to ink it with some of this color so it kind of just matches. Oops. Get my purple one out. Alright, that way we don't have the little white showing. What is this one called? Villainous Potion? Get these inked up. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh goodness. It has just been a week. I am grateful though. There's still a lot of people around us that do not have power. So I am beyond grateful and feel very, very blessed that we have power. And why does that look crooked? Because it is. Well, I'm going to go with it because I lined it up that way. And if I trim it, it's going to be weird. Anyway, so yeah, there's still people all around us that don't have power. And y'all, our heat index is like 106 to 110. So that is no joke. We do have a lot of cooling centers. We do have some shelters open. Stuff like that. So that's something. Okay. So if I put that there. And then this is going to go just right on top. And then this is going to go with its little slanted self. Okay, nope, I got to go. This is the bottom. And then we have this. Because I don't want to have the bottom fiasco again. And this. All right. Okay. I am not going to do notches on these. I'm just going to glue them down. So I'm not, I bet you I'm going to get barely through any of these. Oh my goodness. I'm just slow at everything that I do. Okay, these are all crooked, and I know why it's crooked. That little cutter, I have to like hold it a certain way when I cut for it not to be crooked, because the blade at the bottom is like away from the edge, and so when I go to cut, it doesn't. Anyway, it's hard to explain, and I know y'all are like, yeah, we don't care. And I did it the bottom, okay, barely. And it has really messed up. But I'm going to put lace on that side, so I think, or a band of something. But not right now. I can do that once I decide like what book it's going to go in. I mean, what the pages are going to look like in the botanical. I can decorate it then. So these are just like your base page toppers. And then decoration can come when you're actually in the book. Because this is super crooked, but nothing that some lace or a little edge thing won't fix. Okay, so now we have that one. And let's see. Now I need some papers. I have this. Let's just cut this up. Let's just cut this up, shall we? We shall. Okay, that looks like it got wet. All right, let's go up from the bottom. I need to trim this a bit. Okay. Y'all are probably like, what in the world? This is just my life, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Welcome. Join the ride. Actually, let me cut off part of this part because it got wet. Like right there. I mean, it gives it character. Alright. God, that irritates me that I can't figure out how to do that. I've done it because I had to do it for all these little lunch sack things that I did, the pockets on there. Anyway, I will stop obsessing. Okay. Let's do some shorter ones. So that is 1, 2, 3. How wide is this? Like 2.5. So let me cut it at a 2. Okay, that one seems okay. I forget. So when I do this part right here is not as close to the edge as this part. So when I do it, it doesn't meet. So when I cut it, I have to like push it in when I'm cutting so it doesn't give me the wonky. Alright. Then we're going to do 2 again. Yeah, I feel like it's still... Alright, this one, I'm just going to get a 6-inch of a better brand. Okay. Because ain't nobody got time for all that goofiness. No. I promise this is not my first day doing arts and crafts. Two and 2. I'm gonna leave that one because then I'm not gonna use it. It's okay. Now I definitely want this one at the bottom, and let's do this one going this way. And then this with these flowers can go this way, right? Because they don't have to match or line up. And then this can be at the top. We'll make that the top. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stacked pockets on one page. So So we kind of have to work backwards here so I know where that. Okay. Put those over there. We mark this. And then glue. I try to hold the top with my fingers so I don't glue the wrong one, because that has happened so many times. And I cannot see the pencil mark. There it is. Alright. So we have that one. And I didn't ink them up, but that's okay. I am not going to stress because I forgot. I think this is going to be the last one. I know I have plenty of other stuff over here, but no kidding, my head. So I'm going to have to go figure out how to get rid of this headache before my one-on-one. Plus I still have to edit and do all the things to get this video up and going. So, hey, I've gotten 3 done, which is good for me, right? We know I am a slow crafter. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ta-da! And so now we have like our 4 boop, 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 pockets. I like that. I like the stack pockets. That looks so good. So good. And one of the things that I have learned that you can do when, of course I can't find anything right off the top, maybe this one. So sometimes for me, because I'm old, you can't really tell where the pocket is, so you can take washi tape or some ribbon, and if you put it right at the top, like this one doesn't exactly match, it's a bit bright, but anyway, you can put it right at the top of each one, and so that is how you would be able to tell, like, okay, that's where the pocket starts. And it kind of dresses it up. Dresses it up a wee bit. Like this one's pretty. I think I am going to actually do this. Stick it down. Let's see how well art glitter glue does with ribbon. I don't want to get out the glue gun because this has, it's stacked, and so I'm thinking that's probably not a great idea. And it's not a great idea not to have something under here, but it's okay. So that's okay. Oops. Dang it, I just fell on the floor. There, I can do that. And that way I know I am not gluing pages together. And I can see the edge. I think art glitter glue does well with like the skinny ribbon. Let me hold it so I don't have to pick it up off the floor again. Okay, I will trim those better once they're down. So pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, and then one more. You'll have the patience of a saint. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Because I swear my videos get better the longer I'm on. It's like I find my groove right towards the end. It's like, okay, I got my groove now and the video's over. All right. So there we have it. Now I am just going to put this ribbon back. And I'm going to do it like this. Well, that paper is out a little bit. So I guess I'm trimming as I go. Okay. And then we have this one. Perfect. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love this ribbon. Because I got it from like this pink right here. So that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And you can still add more deco if you want to. Some actual big flowers. Who knows. But I really like the way that turned out. Alright guys, so that concludes this episode of Steph's Design Space. Let's see what we have. We have these 3. And of course this one is my favorite. This is my second favorite. See, it gets better as I go. But you know what? That is all good. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Share this video with your friends. And next time, have a blessed day. Bye!